Okay. In regards to some things on social media and stuff, quarantine. Everybody's like devastated by it. Everybody's going through the most. So like,
Sucks.
yeah, quarantine sex.
Trash.
Are you getting any?
Yeah.
It's good. Okay.
Yeah.
A lot of people are mashing up in relationships, and a lot of people are going through like the most stress.
I probably broke up with my significant other like 3 times already.
Shit.
And
it's
it's literally because of quarantine, and I'm already in a long distance relationship, so it's harder on us. The best thing about it is that I'm dating a frequent traveler.
Oh
so
shit!
Shout out. So when we're ready to go, I'm like, you come in and we out. But yeah, quarantine sex is cool. It's just annoying because it's like so much like pent up. Like we be having sex and we're like getting like aggressive, and I'm like, why are we so aggressive? And they're just like, well, because I wanted to go outside. And I was like, fuck. Okay.
Take it out on me,
yeah,
right?
Sure. I love it, but like, okay.
It's a different vibe right now. I think there's a lot of tension and a lot of like awkwardness, and
there's initially when it happened, it was like something new, so it was like exciting and stuff, and we were all trying to find ways around it and stuff to keep ourselves occupied and safe at the same time. And then when summer hit, everybody was like, oh fuck, like we actually can go outside, because there was a lot of perspectives, and I don't want to go all like governmental on everybody, but there's a lot of things that were making sense to people. Yeah, COVID is real, but like there's something else going on that's real too that they're not telling the people. So when we went outside,
mean the towers? You mean like the
5G?
I can say cough.
Right? So
where's the sound effects? Friday,
right? So it was like, so
sorry, I'm late.
Yeah, so with all that shit going on, and people were going outside, and we're getting a taste of like what we were used to, Dancehall people and Toronto people, like we love outside. It just sucked for like a lot of the hip hop community because we couldn't go to most of the clubs that we love going to, or there was music, but music's like whatever. Then to go into round 2 of lockdown, we're still doing this?
Yeah. Like, really? We're past it, man. Like,
yeah, we're past it.
Everyone's wearing a mask now. It's mandatory. Like, why do you need to lock down everything?
Yeah. And everywhere else is finding ways around it. Like, Atlanta has not been shut down. Ever. Like, Miami shut down for like 2 weeks. And these places are still thriving. Why? What the hell's going on in Toronto that we can't have a space?
I think they're not prepared for...
How are you not prepared? We're a mega city.
Yeah, it's weird.
We're a whole mega city.
There's something else.
I know there's something else.
Yeah, there's something else going on.
Right? And if you guys actually want to be technical, then shut down travel. Yeah. How can you
essential though? Just tell them you're going to do something important and you're good.
But that's the loophole.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not just trying to dry snitch on myself, but like that's the loophole because I'm out. Right? I'm still being safe and I'm still practicing certain things when I leave the country, when I come back inside, like my mom's old, so I can't just go away and just be around her just so. But there's a lot of asymptomatic people. And then you have a vaccine that you take, but it doesn't necessarily make you
people are mash up. Are you seeing some of the people that are taking
They're definitely mash up, and there's people, but you can still get COVID. So why am I taking it?
Yeah. Because they're putting something else in you. That's why.
Man, miss me with all the fucking that. I'm just saying they just need to cut the fuck out and just let us back outside.
Yeah. We're safer outside. Fresh air, everything. Just masks, washing your hands.
Because everything else is not. Like if I work at Loblaws, I still have to go to work every day.
And pass through the community to go back home.
And listen.
But daycares can be open in certain places, but then certain...
And they just said that schools are the last places to be closed. Child bye.
That's a whole other channel.
Because if anything, kids are spreading it the worst. You cannot tell your 2-year-old not to hug their next 2-year-old friend.
Or share food.
Or cough in their face. Or spit in their face. Rub your nose and touch your friend. Like
touching each other's hair, face. Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, we'll leave COVID to another discussion because like there's so many politics with it.
Yeah.
So back to you. In regards to presentation and stuff, I know like in the media right now, shadeism amongst the Black community is a huge thing. And Danny Lay, the baby's girl, is another big person that is of lighter skin, doing, you know, certain entertainment and stuff. So
Yeah.
have you faced any of that difficulty being a dancer and feeling like, okay, if I was a certain shade or if I was lighter?
Yeah.
Mm.
Hell yeah. I am a beautiful chocolate woman. And most people do not want that. You know?
Really?
Yeah, because it's really colorous in the dance in the entertainment world. You know, that's not just
So the same light skin thing still applies?
Yeah. In all levels of entertainment. Why? Because things sell, other things sell faster. Right?
That could be a title. Think so? Yeah, we do this.
Write that down. Write that down.
Think
It's
so?
a brown paper bag theory, basically.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, okay, for instance, if I'm a promoter and I think about what the crowd will buy, right? What do people like? Do they like Hennessy or do they want vodka? Okay, now we're into the vodka. Do they want Ciroc? Do they want Sky Vodka? Whatever. But Hennessy's just Hennessy, right? So black women are just black women. When you go into a light-skinned woman, it's now, is she foreign?
What is her exotic type?
Yeah. Is she exotic? Is she foreign?
Is she mulatto?
Is she black? Is she this and whatever? And then for black women, it's just black. Like,
The one brush.
right.
And to give people just a quick history, like for what I mean by the brown paper bag theory,
Yeah.
is back in the days,
Give me the
like,
Racism,
napkin.
yeah.
Pass me the napkin.
yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, for the people who are seeing it on video.
like back in the days, like for actors and stuff like that, they used to compare them to a brown paper bag, and if you weren't lighter than a brown paper bag, more times you're not getting the part.
Yes.
Madness.
Wow.
But definitely in the entertainment world, especially with dancing, the same thing applies. If she is light skinned with tickle bitties and a big ass, they're taking them. They're taking the 5 of them.
So darker skin with the same features are not as likable?
Yes, but if she was skinny and light skinned, they'll still take her first than the smaller framed girl. So in regards with me, I always had to fight that stigma and push through that, because when I was dancing at Magic Monday, I was one of the smaller girls, right? I didn't have a lot of tits. I had a nice frame, but I didn't have a lot of ass.
You were natural.
Right. Versus the girls who got their shit done, they were taking them, even if you were ugly. They were lighter skins, they were taking you. If you were light and skinny, they took you. A lot of us black, darker skinned women had to like have a really good feature or really, really great talent.
Wow.
You know, and it was still 1 or 2. Just like when I was dancing in the clubs, I auditioned, quote unquote, with 6 girls. 5 of us were black. 1 of them were white. They called the white girl the next day.
Oh, shit.
And they made us 5 black girls come back and say, we had to dance her for the week. And then they will pick.
Oh, so you had to prove even
I had to
further.
prove myself in the club. Mind you, I'm working for myself.
Damn.
Okay? Y'all pay me to be here and entertain your crowd. And they still was like, yo, you have to be here for the whole week and whatever. And the only reason why me and my other girlfriend got in is because I was really great at stage shows. And my other girl looked like the stage girls. Like, she had her tits done. She had a really nice body and stuff. So it was like 2 extremes for them. Let's just say like more, I don't want to use the word regular. I want to use the word just normal featured. Right?
Well, natural, I think, is a term that most people use if you don't have like enhancements and stuff.
No, but for the people, right? But for the people, just so they can visualize what I'm saying, in terms of, you know, my other friend, she looked like a black Barbie, but the only thing she had at the time done was her tits, right?
Okay.
So she was very statuesque, black Barbie, like, you know, that's really cute. And then me, I don't even think they took me for my cuteness. I think they just said, yo, the bitch can dance.
But that's what it should be about, right?
Right. But then when it comes to selling sex, and not just selling your body, selling sex is selling a fantasy.
Yeah.
Right? The thought of. So they were like, what is going to sell in this club? The performance, okay? And her friend who looks like that.
Wow.
And it still happens to this day. Girls who are light skinned, and I'm saying it for everybody who don't want to say it, they get booked. The small petite girls who look like they wear pitney panties, they get booked.
Picnic panties.
Yeah, the pitney panties where you can see the whole line in the back. Yeah. Them ones.
The granny throwbacks.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. Wow. Lots to go on with there. Let's get into our audience question.